hello. It is the Carterman, Carter Clues, talking to you again about the upcoming triumphal return of Coffee with the Carterman, August 6th, 1 o'clock. Circle it. There we go. There's the calendar. Circle it on the calendar. And we're going to have a great time, okay? A great time. And I have a special announcement about a new segment that we're going to introduce on Coffee with the Carterman. But first, I want to do a quick critique. I can't help myself. I'm outraged, and I got to talk about it, okay? The White House Correspondents' Dinner. First place, it should not have been at the White House, okay? If that bunch of mongrels wants to throw themselves an awards banquet, let them rent the Mayflower Hotel ballroom, okay? Don't give them the White House, for Pete's sake. They are the absolute antagonists of the White House. They hate the current White House, and they defame the current White House. And those people do not deserve free seats in our house, okay? Trust me, I would never let them in my house. None of them. Even the good ones, I would not want in my house until they swore an oath of allegiance to Donald Trump, quite frankly, to conservative values, and an oath of antipathy toward their colleagues at CNN, MSNBC, or whatever it calls itself now, ABC, CBS, the whole lot of them. I'm sorry. I'm fed up with those people. They're nasty and they're vile. And Donald Trump should not have allowed them in the White House, and he should never have stood there and joked and laughed with those people. They hate him. They're vicious toward him. They lie about him. Here's what I would have done had I been Trump. I would have said, you want to use the White House at taxpayers' expense to throw a big party for yourself and give each other awards. How empty are those awards? Oh, Caitlin Collins got an award for Caitlin, I can't think of her last name, you know what I mean, that awful person at CNN, got an award for hitting the deadlines, a broadcaster hitting the deadlines on broadcast TV. Excuse me, I thought that was her job. And that phony bunch gives her an award for that just so they can get her up front, don't you see? Okay? Look, there's not a more vicious human being on the face of the earth than that woman. She has severe anger management problems. And quite frankly, I'm going to say it, she belongs in the loony bin, preferably in a padded cell where they have a little slot at the bottom of the door to shove her food in so she doesn't bite the hand that feeds her. That's how nasty she is. You've watched her. You know it as well as I do. And for Trump to embrace her, I simply would not have done it. Well, she wouldn't have been there because they would not have been at the White House. Okay? They would not have been at the White House. Here's the criteria. If they came to me and I were president, I'd say, here's the criteria. I want a half-hour segment devoted, this is an award ceremony. Well, during the whole Russiagate hoax, which you and the media perpetrated, you filed false story after false story, and then you gave yourself awards for outstanding reporting. I want a half an hour of this correspondence dinner devoted to giving back those awards. Openly at the podium, apologizing and returning those awards for filing false stories. That's the criteria I would have set. I know I'm going on too long here, but I got myself wound up and I can't help myself. At any rate, the Bible says, let's go to Psalms 1:1, okay? I got my Jimmy Swaggart Bible here, by the way. I love Jimmy Swaggart. I'm sorry he's gone. Psalm 1:1. This is what, if Trump had asked me, should I let those people in the White House at taxpayer expense and then cavort with them? Here's what I would have said. Psalm 1:1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the path of sinners, and they are certainly sinners. Inveterate liars are sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Nobody could be more scornful than this phony media we have now toward Donald Trump, and they should not have been at the White House. Not my announcement. The good news, okay? And I got to make this quick now, and I should have devoted more time to it. You know, the first 10 minutes of the new Coffee with the Carterman is going to be us going over what's in the news, the top stories. No holes barred, no quarters given, no prisoners taken. You know, that's the way we do it on Coffee with the Carterman. Then an interview with top newsmakers. I just got a great note from Dr. James Robbins, who was getting ready to go on Fox, and before he went on, he dropped me a note saying he couldn't wait to be on Coffee with the Carterman as soon as we get started. But the last segment now, here's what it's going to be. It's going to be called Ask Mr. Wizard, okay? We were saying, what's Ask Mr. Wizard? Some of you remember it was a TV program back in black and white days. Mr. Wizard is Dr. Steve Allen, the smartest human being on the face of the earth, and he has the IQ to prove it. Absolute highest possible level Mensa. And he's going to analyze what we talked about at the outset, plus the interview, give his take on it, which is always stunning. Stunning, because he's stunning. He's brilliant, okay? So this is going, no other TV show now or in history has had, or podcast has had such a segment as Ask Mr. Wizard. We're going to do it. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to break all boundaries. We're going to have fun, and we're going to reveal what's really going on in the stories behind the headlines with analysts that are the experts on the issues. All right, let's do this.